Sports betting fans, huge hello. Your sports betting advisor Tips and Streams is here again. What do we have today? We have predictions for 12 NBA games for March 9th. Before we get started, go to tipsandstreams.me and sign up for our newsletter to receive our daily sports betting predictions in your inbox, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with all our betting tips and picks. So, let's get started. We will begin with the match between Boston Celtics and Charlotte Hornets. The Boston Celtics have been one of the hottest teams in the NBA. They won 14 of their last 16 games overall, and they'll be looking for their fourth straight win after defeating the Brooklyn Nets 126-120. Since the All-Star break, the Celtics have won 5 of their last 6 games, ranking 7th in offensive efficiency with 120.2 points per 100 possessions and 112.8 points per 100 possessions allowed. The Charlotte Hornets are playing 2 games in a row. The Hornets have split their previous 6 games since the All-Star break, and they were on a 2-game winning run until losing 132-121 to the Nets. The Hornets scored 117.3 points per 100 possessions after the break, while conceding 112.8 points per 100 possessions. In back-to-back games, the Hornets have failed to cover 9 of 12, conceding 10 points above average while scoring 4 points above average. Play Boston Celtics plus 6.5. The next match is match between Chicago Bulls and Detroit Pistons. The Chicago Bulls have been in a funk, as they are currently on a 5-game losing streak after falling 121-106 on the road to the 76ers. During this time, the Bulls have ranked 27th in defensive efficiency, allowing 119.4 points per 100 possessions while scoring 110.2. The Pistons have been in excellent form, winning 4 of their last 5 games overall, and they will be aiming for a season-high 4th straight victory after defeating the Hawks in overtime by a score of 113-110. During this span, the Pistons averaged 114.9 points per 100 possessions while allowing 113.9 points per 100 possessions. Play Detroit Pistons plus 6.5. The next match is match between Phoenix Suns and Miami Heat. The Phoenix Suns are playing 2 games in a row. The Suns have been in good form, winning 3 of their previous 4 games overall, and they'll be looking to keep it going after outlasting the Orlando Magic 102-99 on the road. They failed to cover 5 of their 6 games, averaging 113.4 points per 100 possessions while conceding 112.4. The Suns have scored 4 points below average and surrendered 7 points over average in back-to-back games. The Miami Heat have been in great form, winning 7 of their past 8 games overall, and they will be looking to extend their 3-game winning streak after beating the Rockets 123-106. The Heat lead the league in defensive efficiency during this time span, allowing 106.1 points per 100 possessions while scoring 115.5 per 100 possessions. Play Miami Heat minus 7. The next match is match between Atlanta Hawks and Milwaukee Bucks. The Atlanta Hawks have won 5 of their last 8 games, but they'll be aiming to bounce back in this one after falling to the Pistons in a heartbreaking 113-110 overtime road defeat. The Hawks split their 6 post-break games, averaging 117.9 points per 100 possessions while allowing 114.1. The Milwaukee Bucks are on a back-to-back. They've been in excellent form, and they'll be looking to extend their current 5-game winning run after a 142-115 away victory against the Thunder. The Bucks have gone over in 8 of their last 10 games, averaging 118.9 points per 100 possessions while conceding 116.1. In back-to-back games, they have failed to cover 8 of 11, resulting in a 4-point drop in overall average. Play Milwaukee Bucks and Atlanta Hawks over 236.5. The next match is match between Los Angeles Lakers and Houston Rockets. The Los Angeles Lakers are in terrible shape, having dropped 5 of their last 6 games overall, and they'll be aiming to rebound in this one after losing 117-110 on the road to the Spurs. In this time frame, the Lakers were 27th in offensive efficiency, scoring 106.8 points per 100 possessions while allowing 115.1 points per 100 possessions. The Houston Rockets have lost 13 of their previous 14 games overall, and they'll be looking for a better showing following a 123-106 away defeat to the Heat. During this time span, the Rockets were lowest in defensive efficiency, allowing 120.5 points per 100 possessions while scoring 108 per 100 possessions. Play Houston Rockets +5. The next match is match between Oklahoma City Thunder and Minnesota Timberwolves. The Oklahoma City Thunder are on a 2-game winning streak. The Thunder have lost 11 of their previous 14 games overall, and they will be looking for a better showing after losing 142 to 115 at home to the Bucks yesterday night. Coming off the All-Star break, the Thunder have lost 4 of their last 6 games and are ranked 28th in defensive efficiency, allowing 120.9 points per 100 possessions while scoring 107.3. In back-to-back games, OKC has surrendered 5 points more than the overall average. The Minnesota Timberwolves have been in excellent form, winning 8 of their last 10 games overall, and they will be looking to extend their current 5-game winning streak after routing the Trail Blazers 124-81 at home. The Timberwolves were second in defensive efficiency during this time span, allowing 103.1 points per 100 possessions while scoring 125.6. Play Oklahoma City Thunder +15.5. The next match is match between Orlando Magic and New Orleans Pelicans. The Orlando Magic are on a back-to-back. The Magic are in a funk, having dropped 3 of their last 4 games overall, and they'll be looking to avoid a third consecutive loss after falling short against the Suns in a 102-99 setback. In this period the Magic are ranked 29th in offensive efficiency, scoring 97.4 points per 100 possessions while allowing 105.5 points per 100 possessions. The Magic have scored 5 points below average in back-to-back games. The New Orleans Pelicans are on a back-to-back. The Pelicans have been in excellent form, splitting their past 8 games overall, but they'll be looking to avoid a third consecutive loss following a 132-111 away setback to the Grizzlies. During this time, they have given up 126.2 points per 100 possessions while scoring 113.1. In back-to-back games, the Pelicans score 3 points below average and concede 3.5 points over average. Play Orlando Magic +8.5. The next match is match between New York Knicks and Dallas Mavericks. The New York Knicks have been in awful form, losing 11 of their last 14 games overall, but they will be eager to build on their current 2-game winning streak following a 131-115 road victory against the Sacramento Kings. On this road trip, the Knicks split 4 games and they are 10th in offensive efficiency, scoring 117.8 points per 100 possessions while allowing 112.3 points per 100 possessions. The Dallas Mavericks have been on a roll, winning 11 of their previous 13 games overall, and they'll be looking for their 6th straight win after defeating the Utah Jazz 111-103 at home. The Mavericks are 8th in offensive efficiency during this time frame, scoring 117.8 points per 100 possessions while allowing 112.9. Play New York Knicks +7.5. The next match is match between Portland Trail Blazers and Utah Jazz. The Portland Trail Blazers have lost 11 of their past 15 games overall and will be looking to stop a 5-game losing streak after being thrashed by the Timberwolves 124-81 on the road. The Trail Blazers were lowest in defensive efficiency during this period, surrendering 123.3 points per 100 possessions while scoring 93.6. The Utah Jazz has been in excellent form, winning 10 of their last 13 games overall, and they will be keen to avenge their 111-103 road setback to the rising Mavericks. The Jazz failing to cover 5 of their 6 games after the break, and they are ranked 28th in defensive efficiency, surrendering 118.6 points per 100 possessions while scoring 115.4. Play Utah Jazz -17.5. The next match is match between Toronto Raptors and San Antonio Spurs. The Toronto Raptors have lost 5 of their last 7 games after the break, and they'll be aiming to snap a 3-game losing streak after falling short against the Cavaliers in a 104-96 road loss. In this time frame, the Raptors were 27th in offensive efficiency, scoring 106.4 points per 100 possessions while conceding 112.2 points per 100 possessions. The San Antonio Spurs have split their previous 10 games and will be seeking to gain some momentum after ending a 4-game losing streak with a 117-110 home win against the Los Angeles Lakers. During this time, the Spurs have ranked 21st in offensive efficiency, averaging 111.5 points per 100 possessions while allowing 115.9 points per 100 possessions. Play Toronto Raptors and San Antonio Spurs under 228.5. The next match is match between Washington Wizards and Los Angeles Clippers. The Washington Wizards have been in decent form, splitting their past 10 games overall, but they'll be looking to build on their 133-123 win against the Pacers in this one. They've gone over in 5 of their last 6 games, and they're now ranked 8th in offensive efficiency, scoring 118.6 points per 100 possessions while allowing 116.7 points per 100 possessions. The Los Angeles Clippers are on a back-to-back. They've been in excellent form, winning 7 of their last 10 games overall, but they'll be looking to end a 2-game losing streak following a 112-97 away defeat to the Warriors. The Clippers have dropped 2 of 3 games on this homestand, ranking 25th in offensive efficiency with 108.8 points per 100 possessions scored and 115.3 points per 100 possessions surrendered. In these back-to-back games, they scored 4 points below their overall average and lost 4 of 7 back-to-back games. Play Washington Wizards +5. The last match for today is match between Denver Nuggets and Sacramento Kings. The Denver Nuggets have been on a roll, winning 6 of their last 7 games following the All-Star break, and they'll be looking for their 4th straight win after edging out the Warriors 131-124 at home. In this time frame, the Nuggets were 6th in offensive efficiency, scoring 118.3 points per 100 possessions while allowing 108.3 points per 100 possessions. The Sacramento Kings have lost 5 of their last 7 games after the break, and they will be looking to avoid a 3rd consecutive defeat after being defeated 131-115 by the New York Knicks. During this time frame, the Kings were 22nd in defensive efficiency, allowing 116 points per 100 possessions while scoring 110.3. Play Sacramento Kings +5. Guys, that would be all. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter. See you tomorrow.